Actually on it.
Actually on it. Hello, hello, hello. So, yep, there we go. Now we're started. Yay.
Yay.
So, we are coming to you live today. Even though I'm inviting you.
That's okay.
You're going to get a ding. You're going to get a ding, okay? Doing a few invites. As you come on, please say hi so we know that you're here. We're going to talk a little bit about getting out of your comfort zone. You know, we get in these ruts all the time, and this is what we want to do. We don't want to change it up. We don't want to, do this, and we don't want to do that. And, it's kind of human nature, right? Right?
Absolutely.
So, sorry, I didn't mean to. We're sitting so close that you can see us both, just so y'all know. I do love Linda.
we're a little inside each other's bubble at this point.
Hi, Scott. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kathy. So we're going to talk about getting out of your comfort zone. And it doesn't matter what you do in life. If you don't take some chances, you're not going to succeed, or you're not going to further yourself in whatever it is that you do. So this is Miss Linda. She's one of my best friends that I've had for 20 years or so. Linda has 2 degrees. I wrote 20. I don't know why.
Oh, 20 degrees. Wow.
she went outside of her comfort zone. She went back a few years ago and decided to go to college. So she's got a degree in professional writing and psychology, which she knows she needs to have when she's my friend.
For myself, too.
She's an editor at Champagne Books Group and owner of Pharaoh's Mistress Incense.
And your helper.
And my helper.
Yes.
One day, I think that she might become a very professional and successful Avon lady. She just doesn't know that yet. I will never end up with, never stop not trying to get you as my team member. That's me. You know that too.
I am your mascot. Your cheerleader.
She's my cheerleader, but I need a cheerleader with me all the time. And she's here a couple days a week with me, cheering me on, which we love, right? So, hi, Ricky. Linda's going to tell you a little bit about a story she was reading, and it's going to relate back, even though it's from the old times, really old times, it relates to us in this day and age. So, hi, Kat. So if you see me get up and leave because I'm not talking, or you see her get up and leave because I'm talking, it's because we have a customer here. I don't want you to think that we're just leaving you. We're not leaving you. We're going to have a good discussion for about an hour.
Oh, my goodness.
We can do that. We do that all the time. We just don't realize the time's flying. So tell us the book you're reading.
Well, this is kind of what started our discussion because I've been reading this book. It's a series by David Eddings. This usually don't pay attention to titles, which is bad. But this one is either Enchanted in Games or In Games. It's book 5 in a series by David Eddings. And there's a character that falls in love with the main male character, and along the way, and in this book, she becomes queen. Sorry if I'm giving away the plot, but
it's okay.
But along the way,
hi, Terry. Hi, Fina.
In order to support the guy that's become king, which is how she becomes queen, that she loves, she has to gather an army, right? And so she's all gung ho, and she gets armor built, even with her little feminine parts, everything in it, and all excited. And then one of the ladies tells her, now you need to go speak and gather the army. And she says, I can't do that.
I know how that is.
I can't do that. I can't speak in public. This is not going to work. I'm going to puke. And then the lady says, that happens sometimes. So she has to face her fears in order to achieve not only her own success in gathering this army, but to be supportive of the person that she loves. And I realized that our own discomfort is really the barrier that stops a lot of us from achieving our own success. I'm not comfortable speaking. I usually hide whenever Penny's doing a live video. So
she's gone.
So stepping outside of our comfort, those are our own barriers that we place on ourselves. A lot of times is our discomfort. I don't like talking to people, or I don't know how to approach people, or, I set up a booth and I sat there and nobody bought anything. And nobody came to me, but you have to make, what are you doing in order to get people to come to you? How are you attracting people to you? How are you choosing to approach other people?
Right.
Things like that. So we really do block ourselves.
We do. And that is something that I find in a lot of people, and it doesn't matter what company you're with. You only feel comfortable being around people you know. And I think that's a lot to do, and I was telling Linda this earlier. That's the way we were raised, okay? I was that shy, quiet person in class. I'd sit in the back in the corner. I even did that for the first few years of Avon because I felt that's where I belonged. And I remember Ruth Essex at one of the meetings. She goes, Penny, you're not sitting back there anymore. You're moving up here. And she put me like in the second or third row, but I was like, I shouldn't be up here. It's too close to the front. I can't see everything going on around me. You know, so every time I went to a meeting there for the longest time, she'd like, no, you need to come up here close because I need you to be able to really listen to what I'm saying to you, what I want you to learn. And I was like, I can learn that from the back. And she said, you need to be more involved. Yeah. So that was her way of getting me involved, which was awesome. Hi, Deborah. It's you too, right? So we are so used to sitting in the back. Make yourself sit in the front at any meeting. I mean, we don't have sales meetings per se anymore. We do have meetings, pop-ups. I have sales meetings here at the Avon with Penny Store. I love to get back out there and start doing more pop-ups because that's something I love to do before I bought the LABC, which is a licensed Avon Beauty Center. And it's a recruiting center as well. I love doing those things.
Yeah, but I think what makes us uncomfortable a lot of times is lack of confidence, right?
Yes.
So you have to be confident, become confident in who you are as a person. Like I'm lovable, you know, but
you are very lovable.
But you have to learn that sometimes you have to learn that you're lovable and it's okay, and don't fear rejection because it's okay.
Yeah.
Because if you love yourself enough,
if you don't get rejected, you're not out there working.
Absolutely, you have to risk that. You have to risk that.
You know, I've told my team in the past, well, I can get 100 no's in a day. It's not possible. Hi, Kathy. Not knowing what to say. Exactly.
Oh, absolutely. Avon University is a good thing.
Yes, there's a bunch of training on there.
But I think that not knowing what to do that's everything. That's not just Avon.
Shoot.
And there's so many products, right? So one of the things that I suggest when it comes to like how do you approach, but you're not sure what to say. There's so many products, it can be overwhelming.
What is your favorite product?
I have a few.
She does have a favorite. I know she does.
The wash off waterproof is something that I've discovered is amazing. I usually can't wear mascara. I actually don't have any on today. Sorry, I was in a rush. But I can actually wear that product. But it's becoming familiar with products, learning. Like a 20-year-old isn't gonna know
skincare.
A lot of the skincare that's for like the line eraser or something like that. But you can learn from your customers that use it and learn their stories and how that's benefited them.
A lot of my customers when they come in,